I do care about my policies.
Then
I
why
also
didn't...
care about my officer's welfare. And if someone stood here trying to get into the back, okay, I'm going to put my camera on. Whether I've told you or not, it's regardless. Okay?
No, so you're
know
breaking the law.
Because it's flashing. And you're obviously an auditor, okay? You haven't got much to do. You
Right.
haven't got anything else to say. Crack on.
Okay guys, so we are just up the road really. This is Islington police station. And the thing I always notice about this station is the amount of cars on double yellows. This technically is police parking, this is double yellows, and this is a police vehicle. Yeah. These are police spaces, so they can park here. There's another police logbook there, so this is police, but it's in the space. Lots of COVID masks. Let's go and see all the ones on the double yellow. And the reason a lot of these marked vehicles have to park outside is because, as you see in all these videos, they park their personal vehicles in the yard, so they don't have to pay for parking. Bin bag there. I'm not going to make the complaints joke again. So we've got some more on the double yellows here.
We're at a busy station in London, and the first thing that jumps out isn't the policing, it's the parking. We're counting vehicle after vehicle left on double yellow lines. The reason? It seems the internal yard is full of staff's personal cars, forcing the operational fleet onto the street in violation of the very rules they're paid to enforce. It's a classic rules for thee situation that sets the tone for the entire visit.
Let those people pass. Don't really like having people behind me. BSL, British Sign Language. Nurofen. Oh my word. Pigeons love these berries. Okay, so this is double yellows too. So if we try and count how many vehicles are actually parked illegally here, we've got 1, 2, 3.
As the count of illegally parked vehicles reaches double digits, we see the ripple effect of this poor management. When the public sees those marked vans on double yellows, it erodes the authority of the institution. If the police can't manage their own car park without breaking the law, how can they expect the public to take their directives seriously? But as we're about to see, pointing out this hypocrisy doesn't always go down well with the staff.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with this van, and then there's the car right at the end behind the marked vehicle that's parked illegally too. So we've got at least 10 vehicles parked illegally. Because there's no room in the yard, because they put their personal cars in there. So here you have it, the staff of this station. So staff can park their personal cars in here. Interesting.
Yeah, well if he can't control his bowels, it's probably time that the vet sit down. That's right. What are you doing?
Are you stuck?
No, what are you doing?
You sound like a stuck record.
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, you're the one hanging around a police station.
You're the one hanging out of a window.
Yeah, because you're being weird, that's why.
Oh, I'm being weird, am I?
You are.
Yeah, what's your shoulder number?
1496.
1496.
Why are you hanging around the...
Placed at this... What's your name?
The PC Wares.
Alright.
I know you've got those camera glasses on, but please step
Brilliant.
back because you are trying to look as I type in my PIN.
But do I have your ID?
1496.
No, do I have your card?
No,
So even if I know your PIN...
regardless, sir, please step back.
Well, you called me here.
Step back now, please.
Am I weird?
You are acting weird, sir. You're acting weird. Your behaviour is not what I would expect from a normal functioning person of...
Well, can you apologise for calling me weird?
Here comes the first interaction, and it's a masterclass in unprofessionalism. An officer hangs out of a window and immediately resorts to name-calling. Your being weird isn't a legal assessment, it's a personal insult. When a public servant starts using their position to mock a citizen, instead of engaging with the law, they've already lost the high ground. The auditor's response is spot on. If I'm weird for standing on a pavement, what does that make an officer shouting from a window?
Okay, but your behaviour is not normal.
Yeah, but you've called me weird, and that's offensive.
You're looking around the front of the police station. Please step back,
I'm feeling alarmed and distressed.
That's fine, step back, please.
And who are you?
Come on, please.
Who are you?
You don't need to know who I am.
Oh, I do.
You need to move away from the police station.
I don't need to do anything. What are you going to do about that?
Nothing. Once those doors close, you're back with the rest of your life.
Oh, right. So you think you can give directives but not identify yourself, do you?
There you go, mate.
What's
Speaking
your...
Soma, 1301 Charlie November, police officer at Islington Police Station.
What's your rank?
None of your business.
Oh, I think it is. We'll find out, don't worry.
He's just hanging about the front, mate.
Yeah, mate, I've got a prisoner on board, so... You might be thinking, right,
I've asked him to move on, and I've had to hold him there the last time.
You've had to what? You haven't held me anywhere, you clown.
What are you doing, sir?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm good. Information is that you're trying to get into the police station.
Who said that?
Well, that's what someone's just said. You're trying to get into the police station. Is there any reason?
Well, firstly, I was standing here, and the police van turned up, and the guy hung out and shouted that I was weird. So I went there to ask him what his shoulder number was. That's it.
Okay, if you've got a complaint you want to make, go into the front office and they'll find that out for you. Or you can do it online. Yeah.
Is it professional normally to have a fag in your ear?
The situation escalates as the officer refuses to identify himself while continuing to issue directives. He calls the auditor not a normal functioning person, which is a dangerous path for an officer to take. This kind of armchair psychology is often used to justify a detention later on. The irony: he's worried about his PIN being seen while he's actively shouting insults into a public street.
Sir, we're human beings. I noticed the camera there.
Well done, I noticed your camera.
What do you do for work, sir?
Is it professional to record me when you're not supposed to?
What do you do for work, sir?
Have you told me you're recording?
What do you do for work, sir?
Do you care about your policies?
I do care about my policies.
Then
I
why
also
didn't...
care about my officer's welfare. And if someone stood here trying to get into the back, okay, I'm going to put my camera on. Whether I've told you or not, it's regardless. Okay?
No, so you're
know
breaking
it's on
the law.
because it's flashing. And you're obviously an auditor, okay? You haven't got much to do. You
Right.
haven't got anything else to say. Crack on.
So you think I'm an auditor, yet you're coming out here and you're giving me the content.
Okay.
So what are you doing out here?
I'm not going to give you any more content, sir.
You're yelling at me from over there, like you are big bollocks or whatever you think you are.
Is there anything
I'm
we
not
can-
shaking at all.
Is there anything you want
That
to
is a very common tactic that you police use when you've
you
got
are
nothing
shaking.
else, you've got absolutely
I'm
nothing else
Don't
that
raise
you
your voice.
resort. I'll raise my voice as much as I like.
You've lost.
I haven't lost,
for your time.
actually. You've lost by resorting to, oh, you're shaking. Yeah, get in there, you clown.
Pardon?
Get in there. Get back to work. Go and have a fag.
I will do.
Yeah.
Can I have a day off?
Are you allowed to smoke in there?
Am I allowed to smoke in there?
Yeah.
What are you, the police?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to smoke in there?
Yeah.
What are you, the police? Yeah, like.
Well, maybe we need the police because you don't do your job. Clown.
A supervisor arrives, but instead of de-escalating, he brings a new set of false allegations. He claims he heard the auditor was trying to get into the station, a complete fabrication used to justify his own presence. It's a common tactic: take a mundane action, wrap it in a security concern, and use it to demand answers. The auditor correctly points out that the real issue started with the unprofessional shouting from the window, because coming up, the verbal sparring turns into a display of ego that leaves the officers looking more like playground bullies than professionals, and we see a driving maneuver that would get any other citizen a fixed penalty notice.
What a joke. I'm pathetic, you're pathetic, you're a joke. Yeah, let's get it on camera. Come closer so we can film it. No? It's very professional. Very professional, yeah. I'll have some fizzy drink as well. Get nice and fat like the rest of you.
Are you going to get personal, are we?
No, I'm just noting that you're not very fit.
See you later.
Yeah, so you're allowed to abuse me, are you? But I'm not allowed to give it back. Hi. What an absolute dick. I can still hear him gobbing off. Yeah, maybe I wasn't as chilled as I usually am there, but it was winding me up, man. They always use that you're shaking. Do I look like I'm shaking? What a knob.
A little bit, please. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now the shaking tactic comes out. It's a favourite for officers who have no legal grounds to stand on. They claim the auditor is nervous or shaking to imply guilt or instability. It's a psychological play designed to make the citizen feel small. But as you can see, the auditor isn't shaking. He's holding them to account. The officer's final "get back to work" comment, followed by a smoking query, shows just how far professionalism has left the building.
This car isn't working. Come on. There you go. Fourth time lucky. Why are you driving with that in your hand? That's driving without due care and attention. I can't hear you. Why are you holding a drink while you're driving? No, you can't. No. Just having a bit of a tantrum now.
I've seen
afternoon, sir.
Hi. I just wonder how you're able to drive a car safely with one hand. That was my question.
Appreciate the concern, sir.
I've got another concern, which is why is there 10 vehicles parked illegally out here?
The insults turn personal and physical. The staff member resorts to mocking the auditor's fitness while holding a fizzy drink. It's a bizarre and childish display. When public servants are so rattled by a camera that they start hurling personal insults about a person's weight or character, it reveals a deep-seated insecurity within the force. This isn't policing. It's a breakdown of discipline in full view of the public.
Are you allowed to park on the double yellows? No? Can I park on the double yellows? No, yeah, I know I'm being a bit petty about having a drink in one hand, but the police are petty as well. You know, I've seen traffic cops on Twitter bragging about catching people eating behind the wheel and things like that. It's best to have both hands available. Okay, I'm going to head off in a minute, but I'm going to go into the front counter first, where they're recording me. So let's record them. Hello. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Can I see a copy of PACE, please? Copy of PACE.
What's that for?
Just to look at. Can I see a copy, please?
Is it not online?
It is, but I'd like to see a hard copy.
Right, just 1 second.
Thanks.
We move to the road, where the hypocrisy continues. An officer is seen driving with a drink in one hand, failing to maintain full control of the vehicle. Any other driver would be pulled over for this, yet here, it's treated as a perk of the job. The auditor's query is valid. How can you safely navigate London traffic with one hand, while your colleagues are on Twitter bragging about catching people eating behind the wheel?
Hi.
There's different issues on PACE. Which one were you looking for?
Well, the most up-to-date one.
The most up-to-date one?
Is it 23 or 2022?
Yeah, it is online though.
Yeah, but I'm entitled to see a copy. You have to keep one at the counter.
Hello?
Hello? Waggling your finger at me?
PACE,
Yeah.
there's those that like, it goes from A, B, C, H,
Yeah,
I.
yeah. Yep, I know.
Say again? What exactly is it that you're after?
I just wanted to see a copy of PACE.
You just want to see a copy of PACE.
You should have a book with them all in.
An element, yeah? So, say that again, sorry, I was...
You should have a book that's
Say
got
again?
all, you should have a book with all the sections in it.
Hello.
Right?
What did you say in the last one?
You said you wanted the latest one.
Yeah. We don't seem to keep a book here in the front office for members of public, for the, to give out to members of public.
Yeah, but it says in PACE that you have to keep one here for the public, so I'd like to see a copy.
Okay, all right. What we're going to do is we're going to go and speak to the sergeant, okay? Because
Yeah.
we have it online, all right?
Yeah.
And you're asking to see it
I want a physical copy.
physical, okay, all right.
So he wants.
To see it physical, yeah.
You know, I'm not asking you to print the whole thing. You just
Yeah, yeah.
let me see a copy.
No, I understand. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, serve this guy. Jeez, why is it so difficult? It's been about 15 minutes since I first asked for a copy. I'm probably going to wait another 15. And then I think it's just a fail, because that's an unreasonable amount of time. Huh?
Your title? Is that a recording device?
Yeah.
The auditor decides to test the station's transparency by requesting a hard copy of PACE. This is a legal requirement. Stations are supposed to have these available for the public to view. Notice the reluctance and the "it's online" excuse. While digital access is great, the law still mandates physical availability. It's a small but significant test of whether the station actually follows the codes they expect the public to live by.
You're entitled to have a copy of PACE
Yeah.
if you're arrested.
No.
No, you are.
I know I am, but it also says in PACE that it has to be available at a police station to consult by staff, police officers, detained persons and members of the public. It specifies those things in PACE. So if you're not providing it, you're breaking the law.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Oh,
You're legally obliged to have a copy for me to consult as a member of the public.
okay.
It's written in PACE.
Okay.
So you're going to get me a copy, or
No, because we don't have it.
so you're just going to break the law then? That's that, is it? Hello? Can I take your details? I need your details for a complaint. Hello? Hello? Have you forgotten who pays your wages? Hello? Hello, it's the public.
I just told you. Is there anything else that you need?
Yeah, I'd like to have your two details so I can make a complaint. How about that? Metropolitan Police. I mean, she didn't acknowledge me, she just sort of rolled her eyes and walked away, so I don't know if we're going to get the details, or am I just going to be ignored? Hello? Public servant. Hello? Servant? No? Oh.
That's my name, all right? Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for your help. Pal Bromfield. Okay.
This visit to Islington was a revealing look at the culture behind the uniform. 3 things stand out. First, the parking situation is a visual representation of the above-the-law mentality that seems to permeate the station. Second, the use of personal insults by staff shows a complete lack of professional training in conflict resolution. And third, the shaking tactic is a hollow attempt to regain control when the law isn't on their side. If you think the police should lead by example starting with their own car park, let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more. This video is educational, not legal advice. always check local laws. Peace out.